is reignited in the Autumn Nations Series. Wales against Argentina. George North, who takes the kick-off. And Ken Owens, 84th cap for the Sheriff.
Okay, use it!
Scarlets, British and Irish Lions. And Thomas Williams. Goes aerial with the box kick. Oh, Argentina have tried to keep that alive, but it was loose. Owens and Creevy, the two number twos, diving on it. Creevy beating his opposite number to the floor.
Okay, you're off your
With a
feet
caterpillar
now.
ruck.
Red, use it!
Bertranu, of course familiar to Wales fans, plays his rugby at the Dragons. And down it comes. Reece Samet. Oh, asking the question, but managing to slip the bear trap, and manages to get the ball away to George North, and Faletau, as he tried to overplay there. Arguably so, the Welsh number 8. Taking this line out just inside the Welsh half. It was well contested and well brought down. Philippa Tuttiett will have seen her fair share of rolling mauls, having been on duty for the Women's Rugby World Cup final this morning. And in fact, Welsh skipper Tipuric has given the penalty away, going offside. Now Argentina are trying to make it happen without needing any more of the penalty advantage. Keeping it alive beautifully, De La Fuente. Just trying to find a bit of room. Argentina a little bit guilty of perhaps overrunning their lines, reducing the options of the passing. Back in it comes. Advantage called over from the penalty as Kramer grabs a few metres. Then Creevy. And it's another one.
No, here. You were good. Number 8 on the wrong side. Affecting the clean out.
Taulupe Faletau.
Boffelli coming away with 25 points, so Wales need to make sure they are squeaky clean. Otherwise, he is going to rank up the points, just like they did last week.
Well, it's another 3. Takes him over 230 points for his country.
One more out, Wales. Yep,
Wales not putting an awful lot of pressure on them, and they need to now up front. Catch and drive is the option.
Okay, warning.
Such is the belief from the Pumas.
Okay, warning against red.
It's another penalty in this area. Bertranu, Lavanini. They look to pick, they've lost control, but already we're at warning territory. Let's listen in.
I'll just talk to the captain, guys. So Justin, this is an official warning against your team for offside, okay? We've already had multiple offsides, 10, it was 6 and 7, and that last line, it was a non-participant, number 8 came up early, okay? The next offside inside the 22 is going to be a yellow card, okay?
Well, you don't often see penalties for offsides, but with 3 in a row like that, Ben O'Keefe has set his stall out pretty clearly. The next offside of the 22 is going to be a yellow card.
I agree, we've had 3, so 4.
Sails through, Argentina double the tally. Just sense this has to stick. Stage 1 complete, brought down from Tipuric. They may well just choose the small meterage from here. Wales get the try. Taulupe Faletau rises with the ball. It brings up 50 test tries scored against Argentina by Wales. No finer man to have scored it. Faletau gets Wales on the board.
Well, like you said, it was a brave call, and it's only the right one if they make it pay, and you do feel like there was a sheer determination in that one. Absolutely no chance of the backs getting that ball. That was all about the forwards. They had a point to prove. Really nice, tight connection there on that driving line out. Didn't even bother working the ball all the way to the back. They knew they had the power to drive over.
All clear, Ben.
Already had 6 carries over the course of the match. Only Ken Owens is higher than him on the stats board with that one so far. Well, that little pick and flop, the most important of them all. Conversion is good from Anscombe. Best part of 33 minutes played, and Wales have the lead for the first time, 7 points to 6.
Big 8 minutes now before the end of the first half. Argentina are going to want to get down deep into Wales 22, put loads of pressure on this kick.
Played away for Rowlands. Reece Zammit appearing at first receiver there, and
tackle off the ball.
dummy runner was identified by Argentina and tackled, so it's given away the penalty advantage, and Dyer away for Falatau. Ken Owens was the dummy runner. He actually stayed down a moment or two. He's just trotting his way back to the outside channel, but perhaps not entirely comfortable. Dyer back in for Tompkins. It's all very close quarters stuff here from Wales. Not finding an awful lot of room or an awful lot of depth. Dylan Lewis releases Anscombe. North may have taken out Carreras there with that thumping catch. Carreras has stayed down. Won't be the first or the last that George North has done that too. Anscombe then to put 3 more on the board before the break. Applause beginning before it sailed through. Pass back for Anscombe, and that will be that. Well, early Welsh indiscipline opened the door for Argentina on a couple of occasions in the opening quarter of the match. 2 penalties for Emiliano Buffelli. But eventually, Taulupe Falatau getting the try, conversion and penalty from Anscombe gives us Wales 10, Argentina 6 at half-time. Bertrand. Carry from Thomas Gallo.
Play on.
Little chip forwards. It's just going to find Thomas Williams.
Red, white.
Who just hung his boot out towards the touchline to be able to get that down the corner, and then the charge down. And Thomas Williams is going to be the one over the line for Wales' second try. But it was all of his making. The chip ahead down the touchline, the charge down, and the score.
Brilliant bit of reactional rugby there from Thomas Williams. But there's been way too many times for me now that Argentina, they've just been caught second-guessing with their kicking game. They're not quite sure what they want to do here, taking way too much time on that. That was a lazy kick. Thomas Williams, he's one of the fastest 9s out there. They should know that. Yeah, you've got to run onto that ball there. That's a tough lesson from Malia, the Argentinian fullback, to take.
Well, while we're talking about Louis Reece Zammit filling in at 15, Juan Cruz Malia does play more at 14 with Toulouse. A little exposed there on, as you say, Philip Patucci, the slightly lazy clearance, a little bit laboured. Thomas Williams right in his face and profiting. That'll do for the home side. Anscombe adds the conversion. One of those who played on that summer tour to South Africa. Matera. Rowlands again making another big hit, an important tackle. Loose from Bertrand. In fact, it was a penalty.
You're on your knees.
Oh, and it is going to go against Rowlands.
Playing the ball.
Kieran Hardy gets off the bench. He might not fancy seeing Thomas Albornoz. But this is brilliant rumbling work from the Pumas, and Ben O'Keefe sees the ball is down.
Hey, stop.
It's taken some time for them to find their way over the whitewash in this second half, but they've managed to do it. In the meantime, Ben O'Keefe is just having to intervene and break up a post-score struggle. Ball is loose. Wales have the chance to kick the ball into the stands. Reece Priestland will do so, to the adulation of the crowd. And perhaps the temperature of the cheer from the Welsh public tells you an awful lot about how important they believe this victory is. 2 tries for Wales against the 1 from Argentina. They had to fight their way into the game and then protect their lead and keep the Argentinians at arm's length for much of that last quarter of the match. It finishes Wales 20, Argentina 13 in the Autumn Nations Series.